Okay, so in my window capture preview, it shows the game just fine, but on the actual stream, it doesn't. So what on earth is going on here? Oh, because I'm really smart, guys. The reason it wasn't showing up on screen is because I'm actually really smart. I had window capture set to hidden on the stream layout, so that's why that wasn't showing up. Why is the resolution is all weird? I have different scenes for different types of games. So full screen is its own scene, and each of my RetroArch consoles are different scenes because they're different resolutions. In theory, I should have a separate scene for window capture, though. In theory, like a full screen game is as simple as just right-click game capture and then click the game you're playing. Anyways, the resolution on this one is off. Why is it like this? Oh, we're not in full screen mode. That's why. Full screen. There we go. Okay, are we done? Are we all set up now? Actually, we're not. Because I've actually got to get my keyboard and microphone in position here. And I've ruined everything. Oh, right. There's a volume button. Volume controls on my keyboard that I never use. If you'll excuse me moving the mic here. Okay, is that it? Are we ready to go now? Okay, so we did the tutorials. I briefly showed off the hardest campaign on the hardest difficulty setting to show how much of a schmuck I was at the time and how I didn't understand the game at all. Then we did the tutorial and we learned the game. Only we didn't really learn the game because we went into the campaign and tried this on the hardest difficulty setting. It went all right at first. The first scenario was pretty reasonable. I felt good after we did the first scenario or the first mission in the campaign. Oh, is that... So I got like a little wreath here. Is that to indicate that I've cleared it on that difficulty? Are we gonna go through this like completionist style and do every campaign on every difficulty? So our options here is I could try this again to see if I've learned anything, or we could just move on to the next campaign and move on to the next campaign. Oh, so this one's considered a introduction to Wesnoth. What? What's A Tale of Two Brothers then? This one's listed earlier. Or maybe this was originally the tutorial campaign and then they added this one later. Civilian level at first time players. Oh, we have 3 difficulty settings this time. That is really weird. So here we've got beginner and challenging. And here we've got beginner, easy, and normal. So we can't even make it challenging on this one. I mean, if they call it normal, we're going to go normal. Yeah, we can't scroll down or anything. Normal is the only option here. Or the hardest option. Sostigaria. No, that's a different game. Incidentally, I think I've decided that we're going to do Vandal Hearts as the next thing that I play here on stream. Probably start that either Saturday or next week. And then we'll move from there. Probably by then, Team Sonic Racing will be out, so we'll play a bit of that. And then we'll do Fire Emblem series from there. Assuming that it isn't time for the 4-job fiesta by then, in which case we'll do Final Fantasy Tactics. The reign of King Haldric VII was a time of great prosperity and peace in Wesnoth. Incidentally, I've decided to read this out loud just because I want to work on my voice. I don't like the sound of my own voice, which is a problem for someone who streams on Twitch as often as I do, so I want to work on my reading voice. So yeah, apologies for this. Conrad the First, I had, or I still said I there. Conrad I had driven off the orcs in the north. The eastern forts were quiet and secure. The elves in the western forest kept to their own affairs. In the south, men built new towns and farms. This is a lot of text. For 8 years, the South Guard had defended the farms and homes surrounding the city of Westin, the capital of Wesnoth's frontier province of Kurlath in the furthermost south. Under the command of Sir Loris, the South Guard kept Westin free from danger, having only to quash the occasional bandit or wild creature. It sounds like I'm falling asleep here. Perhaps the only real unease came from the Aethenwood to the west, where the elves lived in reserved aloofness, indifferent to the doings of man. This is tough to read. Traversing their land without permission was forbidden, but the elves rarely entered the lands of Kurlath in turn. Even further south in the wildlands, the ancient Heart Forest sprawled out in dense gloominess, ominous enough that even the elves eschewed entering. Really? This is not conversationally written. Only a few scattered outlaws called it their home. Oh, Tolkien reads great. Reads awesomely, though. I love reading Tolkien. He's in terms of like good writing that flows well and is pleasant to hear, it's pleasant to read and pleasant on the ear. Tolkien's great for that kind of stuff. Over time, in the absence of pressing danger, the South Guard grew complacent and lazy. I'm trying to find the right cadence for this, where it's going to be comfortable. Reports to King Haldric slowed, and in the spring of the 9th year ceased altogether. Displeased with Sir Loris's conduct, the king decided to send someone to investigate. Haldric summoned the young but promising cavalry officer named Dioran for the task. Though undistinguished, Dioran's family had a decorated history in the army of Wesnoth. His grandfather, Haldiel, had fought alongside Conrad I in the war to reclaim the throne, and this is quite the sentence, and his father, Leonard, had served as an officer for 30 years. Thus, with full trust in the young officer, King Haldric knighted Dioran and tasked him with riding to Westin to demand accounting from Sir Loris. Are we going to beat his ass? Is that what's going on here? Oh wow, he traveled off the edge of the earth to get down here. Upon arrival, Dioran found the land completely overrun by bandits. I love the drum roll here. This reminds me of the intro to the pre-battle screen in Langrisser. Okay, it diverges a bit from here. You will never take this village. I have watched too many of your kind ransack our homes and kill the townsfolk. I'll defend them to the death if I must. Dude, do I look like a brigand here? Are the brigands in like full plate mail on horseback? My kind. I am a knight of Wesnoth and a messenger appointed by the king himself. What do you mean, my kind, and where is the South Guard? My deepest apologies, sir. Bandits have been pillaging the villages and killing the peasants. We tried our utmost to resist and expel them, but their numbers were too great. Alas, Sir Garrick and I are now the last two who remain. He is not armed like a peasant at all. Oh, this guy's not a peasant. They've been killing the peasants, and this is like the local garrison. The South Guard is no more. What? I was sent here to merely question, sir. I'm like shifting between different voices, trying to find the right one, and it turns out that I just can't do voices. What? I was sent here merely to question Sir Loris, but it seems that the circumstances here are more dire than I had thought. We must arm the villagers and drive off the bandits before they can do any more harm. Then we must head to the river fort. Sir Garrick is guarding the armory there. Okay, so right off the bat here. Oh, ha! This new commander is merely a boy. What kind of fool sent him here to stop us? This sniveling child will soon share the fate of that swine, Loris. Investigate the river fort, defeat Urza Mathin, Death of Dioran. 16 turns. Okay. So we could buy stuff here. So do I have to send... So when it says investigate the river fort, can I just send anyone there, or do I need to send my leader? Also, this flag looks like something. Yeah, it's like the red with the white stripe in the middle. I feel like that's a real-world country's flag, but I can't quite place which one. Is that like the Irish flag? No, something like that. So, I guess the first thing to do is actually to capture the houses. We'll recruit just because we can. What are we up against anyways? No, I don't want to quit. This guy's got nothing right now, but he's probably going to recruit a shit ton of stuff right away here. So I think we're just going to spend all of our money recruiting stuff. Oh, wow. Well, at least we don't have any decisions to make. So peasant, peasant, peasant. And that's almost all of our money gone, so we're just going to send the leader out and investigate the fort. Hopefully we're going to get some more dudes once we investigate the fort there. Also, is this a village right here? Oh, it is too. It's a merfolk village. That one is well hidden. Trying to find the right zoom level, but the graphics actually look kind of bad no matter where you put it. Anyways, nothing left to move. Oh, he actually doesn't have that much stuff at all. Yeah, this actually is like normal mode as opposed to challenge mode. Okay, let's capture the houses. Also get some backup here. Going in on the river fort. Ah, Sir Garrick! At last, reinforcements! Sir Knight, bandits have overrun the whole countryside, killing and pillaging without regard or mercy. My men and I tried to fight them off, but we were unfortunately routed, and most of my men were slain. These guys are pathetic. Against this guy's got like there are 3 bandits on this map. How did they lose to this riffraff? I have barely managed to defend this fort, but the South Guard has fallen, and I do not know how much longer I can hold. Do not despair. I am sure we can drive off these brigands if we rally the villagers and reman the posts. Are there any weapons left in the Citadel's armory? If there are, it wouldn't matter because there is no equipment system or weapons in this game. A small supply of spears and bows still remains. I will distribute them to the peasants if it is your wish, Commander. So he has decided that I am to take command? Very well, I have never been one to back down from a challenge. I assume that's internal monologue, that italicized text right there? Yes, we should assemble what troops we can at my encampment and organize a front against the bandits. I shall raise the white and red banners and lead us against them. The South Guard fights again! Cool, so we got... Oh, and we can... Cool, we can start eating his lunch now, too. I'm actually going to take the nearest house. And so this is like a fort, but I can't recruit here because there's no space. Oh, I can recruit... Okay, so now I can recruit bowmen and peasants and spearmen, but I can't because there's no space for it. Although maybe... Okay, maybe if I go back to camp, though, then I can... Then I can make those guys. Capture the house first, though. Oops. Oh, do you not see the banner we bear? Oh, blah, 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 plunder. Do you not see the banners we bear? The South Guard has risen again. Flee while you can, or you will meet a swift death at our hand. Oh, this is our guy. Hashtag our guy. No, this is an enemy. What am I talking about? We can beat his ass, though. Taste cold steel! Ooh, that was rude. Oh, we recovered all that health, though. Okay, so he's just going to be moving back to base, so I guess we might as well move him up here and fight, even though we'll be at a bit of a disadvantage. These guys are just humans, though, right? They are, oh, they're chaotic. Oh, they're poachers. That's why they're evil. So yeah, we gotta worry about nighttime right away. Also, do these guys have any weaknesses? Also, I've thought of this a little bit. Resistances are such a core part of the strategy of this game, and we got so much space down below here. I really wish they would just show you the resistances down here. So this guy's got a weakness to blades. Actually, this guy's weak to pretty much everything but magic. So yeah, we might as well just beat his ass. Well, so much for that. So this is kind of a bad time here. Definitely continue capturing the houses. I don't know if peasants here are going to be enough, though. Oof. I actually don't think we want this right now. I think we want to just ignore him and wait for him. I shouldn't have attacked him at all. I should have forced him to get off of that house there. Oh well. I probably don't want this guy to fight all of these dudes. So I'll pull him back to this house here. Oh good, he's just gonna be stupid. Oh, he can get us anyways. I thought I checked his movement range and we were fine. Oh well, whatever. We'll fall back to the other house here. Okay, now we're back to base, and sure enough, we got our spears and bows, so we can actually recruit some real dudes now. Okay, so what about these guys? Do they have weaknesses? Tidian? Really? We got a dude named Tidian here? So he's got no weaknesses. Good, that simplifies things. All these guys just have no weaknesses. Thieves are weak to blades. I can't make blades, though. Like, if I look at my dudes here, bowmen have blades. Everyone else is pierce. So I think I might actually want bowmen here. Yeah, peasants kind of do the same thing as spearmen. They're just kind of worse at it. But we do have a bunch of peasants, so I think bowmen will kind of fill in the gaps in our damage types right now, so we'll do that. I'll send one guy... Oh no, that's not a house, that's a windmill. So I think we'll hold the fort here. We'll get one guy to kind of slip around. Or I don't know, can they get me up here? Yeah, we'll get one guy to kind of slip around and try to capture the houses down here. Force them to divert their forces. And I think we want these guys... I think we want to form a line on the river here, if we can. In fact, I probably should have used this guy to help make a line on the river, because yeah, now they can just go around. Yeah, defensive line on the river would have been a solid strategy, but now since I moved this guy over here like a schmuck, yeah, they can just come up along this side. Oh, also, I thought that, or is this guy a skirmish or whatever it is? I thought that zone of control was supposed to prevent these guys from moving forward. Yeah, these guys can just ignore the zone of control of my peasants for some reason. And I don't know why. None of them has a trait or anything. Oh well, whatever. So much for the defensive line on the river. Oh, also, I guess I might as well end my turn here to heal his health a little bit. And that, well, since I can't block them off, I must have misunderstood the way zone of control works then. the way I thought it worked is once you enter a square, that a tile that's adjacent to an enemy, you can't move out of it, basically. So yeah, he can just slip in right behind us. This is all nonsense. Ooh, did we try to kill this guy? One hit would do it. We get 2 shots at 40%, but that would be for a kill. It's a long shot. Yes, you see my peasants are affected by zone of control. Like, I can't just slip past this guy. Because once I move into his territory, then I can't move any further. Can I get a tutorial or something? Introduction. Gameplay, units, abilities. What about moving? Movement. Okay, zones of control. Each unit, except for... Oh, there's our answer, probably. Except for level 0 units, generates a zone of control. And... where are my levels? Oh yeah, sure enough. Yeah, peasants are level 0 units. So that explains all of that. Okay, so this guy can move out of the town now. We'll rotate the peasant in, but I don't think it matters. He's going to die anyways, unless we can get a lot of kills. This guy can't reach anything, so I... Oh, I should have moved this guy before shooting him, or moved him to a different space. It's a bit dangerous to attack at night. Also, apparently poachers are better than bowmen, for some reason. Yeah, again, this guy's got... Maybe we just don't want to attack right now. Maybe we just try to minimize the amount of combat that we do at night. And then, okay, this is going to be our commando peasant right here. Since they're no good in combat, we'll just have him sneak behind enemy lines and force him to divert his forces to protect the farms. Okay, so we'll start with this. How good can we do on this? These guys are about even, but... Oh, but he can get a free blow with the javelin. Oof, not liking our odds here. Okay, I'm going to capture the farmhouse at least and attack from there, and then it won't be so bad. Spear is our... We'd need 2 hits to kill him, but this is the best we can do. Oh, hey, we got it. You know, I don't think we actually move this guy off of the house here, because the peasant's going to die anyways. What's going to happen... I was thinking maybe I rotate him like this, but then what's going to happen is they're just going to kill the peasant in like 2 moves, and then they'll capture the farmhouse. So that's actually no good. So we're going to undo all of that. The peasant is going to take a free hit if he can. Yeah, sure. Actually, both of them will work together on this guy. He's going to get counterattacked if he does it there. Yeah, we'll just take our free swing at that guy. We miss. Fair enough. Then we're going to fuck this guy's shit up. Fair enough. Okay, now, yeah, this we're going to set this guy up on the river to generate a zone of control. And then if they want to attack him, they're going to have to go in the water for a penalty there. Yeah, if I had known I was going to get new dudes that I'd be able to recruit, I would not have wasted all my money on peasants right off the bat. Oh, speaking of which, let's waste more of our money here. Let's get some spearmen, because I think our peasants are about to die. I'll actually just, yeah, shift onto this farmhouse just to defend it. Anyone else got to move? This guy can just defend our assets over there. This guy will just have sit still and defend the fort for now. And that's that. Let's see what they do. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought would happen. Oh no! Okay, bow guy's just barely hanging on. Okay, cool. So now we got a bit of an advantage on them. Well, not that it matters a whole ton, since we just lost a bunch of forces. Oh, also, I thought he was going to move his bow guy to attack our peasants here, but he is not, so we're just, yeah, like I said, just going to eat his lunch. Until he sends forces, diverts forces to deal with us. Ooh, that's a good move right there. Get fucked. This guy. Yeah, that's a good trade for us. Fair enough. We'll see you later, Slade. What else do we want to do? This, yeah, also a good trade. Yeah, these are bow guys, so we want to kill as many as we can. This guy, I probably want to move back. In fact, I'm going to send my leader up to establish a zone of control so that the enemies can't get to him. Although I should probably have recruited before I did that. That's fine, I don't have that much money anyways. I mean, we can get a kill, so we should probably just do that. We'd be abandoning the farmhouse, but I think... This guy's fucked, he can't... Oh no, he can move to the house over here, which would be annoying. So can this guy. What if we move here? Oh, this guy's fucked, he can't move anywhere if we move there. What if we move here? This guy's still fucked, so okay. That way we can spank this guy. And then the other one won't be able to move to the house. Good. And he can just sit there and heal. He can just sit there and hold the fort. Actually, no. We've got a good perimeter here. I think we're going to move... We're going to charge forward right away. So we're going to move both the peasants up along this side and take all of his houses. Oh, also we got a time limit here, and the faster we finish this, the more gold we get to bring into the next scenario, so we should try to go about this in kind of an efficient fashion. Also, which of my guys have the most XP right now? Probably this guy. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna try to get a kill for this guy. Okay, turns out we needed... I thought it might be a little bit wasteful. Bring in all of his damage to bear when he only needs one hit there, but it turns out one hit's all we got anyways. I think I'm going to take this here just because it's easy. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, he'll one-shot him now. Let's go for it. Nice. Man, the enemy forces on this map are so pathetic. I don't think we're going to get level up at all. Just because there aren't enough enemies to do it. You can sit here. Since he can get across the river, he probably should. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to move up with my leader. I don't think we need more forces to win this battle, so yeah, I think we're just going to charge ahead and try to finish this quickly. Yeah, he'll just charge his guys up here. And then we just, yeah, eat his lunch. I'm actually going to try to get the kill to this guy. We'll try to level up at least one dude before the next map. This guy will kill him in 2 hits, but I don't think he's going to get 2 hits at 40%. This guy needs 2 hits at 40%. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. Honestly, these guys are both at about equal HP, or equal XP, so I think I'm fine if either of them gets the kill. And Spear Guy for the win. So this guy has basically no income now. Oh no, he's got this house down here. Okay, it's just about nighttime, so we probably want to smack this guy around if we can. Oh wow, our commander sucks. Yeah, we're actually about even with this guy. Okay, let's charge up the field. I actually don't want to be right next to those hills, because then if the enemy comes up on us, he'll have a big advantage. So yeah, we don't want to be adjacent to those hills. Oh, he can't even get to the hills. Yeah, I was worried about nothing. Yeah, we'll totally move up to the hills. You stay here, you move up here. We'll get the peasants in on the action too, since apparently the enemy's kind of done making dudes. Oh, he wants none of it. Yeah, he's just gonna sit there. In that case, we're just gonna kill him. Oh, he's so close. This guy needs a house now. Okay, so he can just sit there. I want to stick to the hills. Yeah, this guy can get in the hills there, so we'll take up that space. That's a little bit better. That's probably good enough. Oh yeah, I forgot about that mermaid village or whatever too up there. Whatever. Turns out we had more than enough money to finish this one. So that's an easy move right there. I think we might actually get a level up if we kill this guy. I think we try to soften him up first. Probably with one of these. Oh, hey, that actually worked. Yeah, he goes down in 1 hit now. Hey! And I was just complaining about how we don't have blade damage, so I think we make him a swordsman here. We actually got a few options. Oh yeah, purple means that he doesn't have a promotion, right? Yeah, so I think we want to avoid that. So this is kind of interesting, just to compare the different ways that units can be different in this game. So the pikeman gets 3 attacks at 10 damage each, and he does piercing damage, and he has first strike. Other than that, they're identical. They're both loyal, which means you don't have to pay upkeep. That's pretty good. He might have been loyal in the first place, I don't know. Yeah, that's the only difference. So this guy gets 30 damage total, and he gets first strike. This guy gets 32 damage total with more hits, but he's blade type damage. Gonna go with the swordsman just for variety. And I think we just beat on this guy. Well, that sucked. It's not a great trade for me. Also, it's nighttime, so I think we're just going to move in to block off the space so we can't recruit there. This guy... We're going to move him in. Like I said, block off all the spaces. Oh, whoops, shit. Undo. Right, forces like the open fields, not the woods. Actually, this is more basic information that I wish was just available on the right here. Is what terrain does he like? Okay. So it turns out that cavalry just kind of suck on defense. Yeah, you can't get anything better than 40%. That was probably the big mistake I was making on that one hard mode map I was stuck on, was building too much cavalry. Good on offense, but not so much on defense. With that, I think we're done. Oh, he killed my dude. Son of a bitch. Oh, that wasn't the one with the XP, though. Also, that's not a village. Right, this is the one that I didn't want to die. In fact, I'm probably going to see if I can get him the kill. Ooh, 30 versus 20 with the worst chance to hit. We'll start with one of these. It's actually even worse. Okay, this I like a little bit better. We'll get... I think that's the general strategy in this game, is you get the big guys to soften up the enemies, and then you get the kills to the little guys. You, I guess, can just hold still. You, I guess, grab the farmhouse. I actually don't have a lot of strength in my army right now. That peasant's probably dead. Damn it. Oh, I really don't want to lose my big guy there. I could actually just die if I move up to attack him here. Okay, good. He decides he wants to just pick on peasants. Yeah, the leader... If the leader dies, then... or is it this guy? Do I lose if Morith dies? Nah, just our leader. I think I'm just gonna have this guy sit tight and recover HP. Oh, hey, this guy can go up. Ooh, that's good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, now we need to... I would like to defend him if I can. Oh yeah, this guy's not quite surrounded. I'm actually gonna move my leader in just to keep him surrounded here. Could kill him, but probably not. Well, that wasn't a great trade. Who do I want to get the XP here? Probably my leader, seeing as he sucks so badly. Whatever. My days of pillage and plunder are over. Avenge me, my brothers. Oh, the game voiced that one for me, actually. Urza Mathin is dead! Congratulations, Commander! Though I am surprised that the king sent only you to help us. Did Sir Loris not send word of our plight? No. I was originally sent by King Haldric to investigate, as he had not heard word. You've got like all sorts of alliteration and rhyming going on in that sentence fragment from you in weeks. I was prepared to take command of the South Guard if necessary, but not to fight so many bandits with so few men. There were, like, maybe 10 bandits in that scenario. Aye, you could not have known if Sir Loris did not report our predicament. I do wish that the king had sent more reinforcements, though you seem to be quite a capable commander, despite your age. Why, thank you, dude. Still only leveled up one guy in that mission, though. I have trained with the best, and perhaps that will make up for any inexperience I may have. At least we must pray that my being here is enough to remedy these harrowing circumstances. How long have you been fighting against these bandits, anyway? Almost 2 months! I know not why, but one night Sir Loris took several of our patrols along the Weston Road and never returned. The very next evening, these ruffians struck and killed 8 of my men. I think I know what the twist is going to be here. I think we're traveling into the heart of darkness here. Anyways, the very next evening, these ruffians struck and killed 8 of my men. This guy's a shitty commander, letting 8 of his dudes die. Shouldn't let any of your dudes die in this game. They can level up and do good stuff for you. We defended the citadel and held out, hoping for reinforcements, but they never came. Something must have happened in Weston, else Sir Loris would have relieved us by now. Your story is indeed most peculiar, but we will not accomplish anything by staying here. We have to seek out Sir Loris in Weston for answers. Come, men, let us ride to the city. We have emerged victorious. Finished 3 turns early. I thought we were blitzing that one, but it turns out that we didn't exactly have a lot of turns to spare. Total bonus, total gold, carryover percentage 40, so we get 59 bonus gold at the start of the next scenario, along with one... What is this guy? So one swordsman. And a bowman with a decent amount of XP that we're probably going to bring forward. Also this guy. So yeah, we got 2 level 2 units and a reasonably experienced bowman. Having defeated Urza Mathin, Dioran immediately sent out scouts into the whole countryside. His men reported bandits roaming freely through the land, terrorizing the peasants and villagers. Nowhere did they find soldiers of the South Guard. Dioran decided to take action and wipe out the bandits. He and Sir Garrick gathered their men and rode in haste to Weston. As they approached, they saw plumes of black smoke rising high into the sky, accompanied by the stench of burning flesh and the shrill cries of screaming villagers. Troubled and concerned, not just troubled but also concerned, Dioran hastened his pace towards the old city. That reminds me of that old line from the Full Life Consequences fanfic. And he became mad and angry. Look there! Smoke rises from Weston. The bandits must have already overrun the garrison and are sacking the city. You know, the conversational dialogue is just fine. It's just the narration that I have problems with. Then we must make haste before they leave the city in ruins and slaughter all who live therein. Urzanalmath. What? These soldiers come from the northern forts. This can only mean my brother Mathin is dead. Those fiends! They will pay for his death. Now pay with your blood! So, we've got a death... Oh no, we defeat with the death of Dioran. And Sir Garrick. Oh, this is a story character. I was reading the wrong thing. So yeah, we do lose if Sir Garrick goes down. So the enemy controls a lot of houses at the start of this map. 7 turns, fuck me. Do we get an extension if we... Okay, bring him to the city of Weston. So that's... We don't actually have to... Yeah, we don't actually have to kill all these guys. All we gotta do is bring him to Weston. So... This seems like a no-brainer right here. He should be able to hold out against 2 footpads. Then I guess we're just going to bring in our swordsman and our experienced, strong, and quick bowman. And probably a third guy. I don't know, is 9 XP worth 6 extra gold? It probably is. Oh, also this guy's resilient and strong. That's a really good combo, I think. Resilient is plus HP and strong is plus melee damage, I think. Damage HP and HP plus HP per level. Yeah, we're bringing this guy along. Now, do I bring my leader out of my base here? We're in kind of a hurry to get to Weston, so I think I might... No, we'll recruit 3 more guys in the next round. And then we'll charge our leader forward into Weston. Oh, they're just ignoring my dude. I mean, okay, fair enough. Guess we'll just move in here. Also, we got 0 counterattacks on that. On the one hand, we get a defensive bonus if we stay in the fort. On the other hand, I want to keep these spaces clear so that I can bring in more dudes, so I can recruit more dudes. I actually think I can just hit this guy for free. Pretty sure I can still recruit as long as I'm sitting in the base, so we'll do this and see where we're at from there. Well then. So this guy's on 15. I don't think we can kill either of these guys. This is fucked. We could get lucky here. We'll do this, and if that doesn't work, I'll use the bowman. Good stuff. Okay, so that guy should go down next turn. Now, do we want to recall anyone else? Do I want to recall my peasants? No, I don't. So we're going to go probably spearman, bowman. What have the enemies got? Oh yeah, their thieves are weak to blades. Honestly, I might want to recruit a peasant just for the movement, just to capture the houses. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring the... Going to put a peasant here. We'll just do one of each. Spearman, bowman, and that's probably enough money spent for now. Now what does this guy do? Probably just sits in his fortress guarding the bridge. Get this guy to finish him off. How the hell does he have a better chance to hit than I do? I'm in the fucking trees. Oh wow, this guy gets 60% defense on flat ground. That's amazing. See, this is the kind of intangible stuff that doesn't really show up on the recruitment screen unless you go into the detailed... Like, yeah, if in the recruiting thing here, you don't really get a sense of the defensive bonuses you get for that unit. Anyways, this guy needs healing now, so he's going to go up there. This guy... Oh, he can one-shot him. I don't know if I actually like that. Peasant's gonna try to capture the houses over here. Yeah, I was actually looking to see if I could find like a mod or an add-on to just expand the information that you get on the sidebar here. Like, I would love to see either the type, either the resistances or your defensive bonuses for different terrain. Either of those would be good information to have down here. We're going to double up on bowmen. This is probably not going to kill him. Good. Now this guy gets the kill, and that should level him up. Oh, not quite. Now, do I charge? Yeah, I've got no income. We're charging the leader forward. Ooh, not a lot of turns to get this done. Do I just charge in and get this party started? So this guy's not doing much. Oh, that's why. He has a really good defensive setup there. It's also a little bit tricky to cross the river here. Well, I guess we're just doing the bridge thing. There was no point recruiting this second wave of dudes. We're not even going to get across the bridge in the next 3 turns. Yeah, I think this guy's got to get things started. These thieves are a fucking pain in the ass. I mean, thankfully they don't do a lot of damage, but... Oh, he just doesn't care if we take over the town. Sir, I have reached the citadel. Excellent, but the battle is not won yet. That... He's talking to himself. Did he not just say? Whatever. Excellent, but the battle is not won yet. There is still no sign of Sir Loris. Sir Dioran, you should secure the keep. Do I get more turns? Oh, bring the leader to the citadel. Well, why didn't you say so? Who needs XP right now? Ugh. Let's do it like this. Hey. Oh, we don't even get any options here. Just take all the defensive ground, I think. Yeah, we don't really care about income at this point, so I'll just take all of the forts. Oh, we can just do this. More bandits! Prepare to die! Peace, I am a friend. I am Hylas, advisor to Sir Loris and chief minister of the town council. Thanks to your timely arrival, the city is saved. Indeed, this can't be the whole mission. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we got 20 more turns to work with now. Indeed, we have defeated most of the bandits in the city, but where is Sir Loris, and where is the city garrison? Alas, Sir Loris fell in battle several days ago. For weeks we warned him of the new power of these bandits, yet he would never lead his men against them until their strength had become too great for us to handle. I sent a messenger to the king about our plight, but some misfortune must have befallen him, for you are the first reinforcements to arrive here. If only Sir Loris had sent a rider earlier, he might have survived long enough to stand with us here. Indeed, foolish though he may have been, it still grieves me to learn of his death. Okay, I thought it would end up being a trick where like he turned traitor and sided with the bandits, but apparently he's just dead. With him gone, it seems that I must lead the townsfolk against the bandits and drive them from our city. We stand with you, Sir Dioran. We will hold the city while you lead your men across the river and defeat the bandit leader. Defeat Urza Nalmath, the bandit leader. Oh, and also Minister Hylath is on our side now. He is hopefully a healer. Oh, wow, he heals 8. That's a lot of healing. Also, we got a bunch of peasants now, but the enemy has a bunch of dudes. So what do we want to do about this? You take the house. I guess. This thug is kind of bad news. I'm going to abandon the houses to take the fences. 0 hits. There we go. I think I'm going to have this guy stay put to heal my dudes. Actually, no, we'll put him here to heal our damaged dudes and capture the house. Now we care about income a little bit more. Oh, and now we can recruit, too. In this situation... Yeah, all of the enemies have no ranged attacks. So I think we want bowmen. Do I want 2 bowmen? I think I do. You know, bowmen don't have that much fewer HP than the spearmen anyways. We're just gonna go all out with the bowmen here. Oh right, I forgot about this guy. The high XP bowman, like the one who just promoted this guy? Or I guess he's a long bowman. Yeah, in fact, he's the only bowman on the map with any XP, so sure. There you go. Long may he reign. Or at least a lot longer than Maze Whale 53 did. So this guy can't even move, so I guess he's just going to stay put. Oh, that's our leader. Okay, let's see what happens. Now the South Guard will feel the wrath of my new allies. Rise again, my undead warriors. What? 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 Okay, there's a twist. Holy shit, that peasant was, What devilry is this? Those are no living men that fight for him. This development is troubling to me as well. He must have made some pact with the undead, but how could a mere brigand gain such powers? It matters not. No matter how he has done this fell thing, we must defeat him. Good stuff. So, this bastard's taking my houses. I don't think I care. Yeah, I don't think I want my peasants fighting at all. It's just throwing their lives away. We're going to use them strictly for capturing houses. Good stuff. Wow, he's like halfway to a promotion now, too. Ooh, our spearman's actually getting a decent amount of XP now. Let's go like this. You suck. You both suck. Okay, I should not be spreading out the damage. The thing is, I want to get this guy weak so I can get my experienced spearmen in to kind of finish him off. Okay. Bring it home, Dyron. Good stuff. Now you go in. Fuck this guy. You guys all suck. And then you... He's just gonna die if I do this, but it will force the enemies to kind of waste their time on him. But there's still houses we want over there. Kind of take it. I'll have him kind of take the long way around. Yeah, I can tell who has turns. Oh, you know what? Oh, I should have positioned this guy better. I guess only a couple of our guys are damaged, so we'll put him here. Okay, what's this guy's movement? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can put him up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can put him up here. Then he can start sweeping across these houses next turn. Do we recruit more? I think we might actually want to. Yeah, we got 12 income, so we can afford to recruit basically a new dude every turn. We got a ton of bowmen right now, so I think I'm going to grab a spearman. The problem is some of our promoted guys have shit in front of their little orb. So it's kind of hard to tell. Like, the leader here has got a big crown in front of it, so I can't really tell. Or it's not that easy to tell whether he's taken his turn or not. Not my long swordsman! Oh god, they're going hard on my level 2 guys. This sucks. I think I might actually pull him back. Yeah, we'll rotate the squad out. This fucking guy. Well, we'll take the easy kills where we can get them. There's nothing we can do to get easy kills on that thing. It's as good as it gets. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, the rest of this can go to plan at least. Actually, he's kind of... No, he didn't take any damage at all. He's not low in the slightest. Okay, let's rotate. I didn't want him to get that kill. You can back up. Okay. We need to go all in on this guy, I think. It's actually not a good trade for us. I'm actually going to go in with the less experienced spearman here. I'm going to go with the javelin, actually. Yeah, that guy's just a fact of life. We can't do anything about this fucking guy. Oh, I'm terrified they're going to kill my swordsman, though. He doesn't have any kind of ranged attack. Maybe we stick him in the woods? Oh, then he gets fucked by undead. Yeah, forget that. I don't know, do I just put my 2 level 2 guys in no man's land and hope that they can fend off the horde? Oh, this is such a bad move. Okay, that'll block this guy from getting hit by the footpad at least. Oh yeah, and then we can put this one here. Just in case our guys get fucked. Oh, and I'm just short of being able to afford new dudes. That's fine. I should really do something with this guy, but it's nowhere is safe. If I could guarantee a one-shot on this guy. Problem is, I'm afraid if I put him here, he's gonna get swarmed. This guy's in serious trouble too. I should not have put him there. Yeah, let's just finish it. Yeah, that was not a great place for that archer. You fucking guys. Okay, now we got daytime. So can actually fuck this guy's shit up, or at least get pretty close to it. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't get that kill there, but that's fine. This guy should probably back up. Oh, I forgot to take this house down here. Maybe I should recruit a peasant to go do that. It's not worth the time. Ooh, this guy will kill him in one shot. Yeah, we should do this. Okay, finally got him. So I think... yeah, we'll move this guy up and this guy back. I would love to move up on those undead, but I think we should probably just wait for them to come to us. Also, you move back here to help him speed up a bit. This is a little bit risky. Oh, this guy's about to get fucked. We can't afford to keep him there. Okay, got a decently solid defensive line here. We'll see what they want to do with this. Am I happy with all of the positioning here? We got a bunch of money, so I might as well spend it. Actually, that's not really true. The more we save, the more we carry into the next scenario, so I don't think we spend money. I've got more dudes than I can actually get into position to attack anyways right now, so we'll just pass for now. This is actually a pretty good position for us right now. So this is our last chance to hit with our time of day advantage. Also, is it just me, or should these guys be healing a lot more than they have been? Like, yeah, this guy's still missing most of his health here for some reason. Oh well. This guy... ooh, 2 hits would do this. Yeah, let's fuck his shit up. Goodbye. You... okay, so what are these guys are weak to blunt. Yeah, to impact weapons. And they're resistant to blades. We don't really have any way to damage these guys. All of our weapons are blade and piercing right now. So there's not much we can do about this. Other than just rotate, try to line it up so that we're hitting him with stuff that he can't counter. Oh, and it's about to be nighttime. Oh, you know what? This person probably has magic spells. Oh, look at that. Man, as much as I like you for the healing there, dude, yeah, I don't think we can pass this up. Question is, which one do we go for? The archer is... also, can I recruit those? Ah, not yet. 5 times 3. They're both 5 times 3. We are resistant to blades, though. I think I'm going to go for the archer. Well, that fucking sucked. We could actually lose that unit now. Brilliant. Ha ha ha. This guy has no XP, so this is fine. Brilliant. What else do we do here? He needs to pull... Oh, did I have him go already? What the fuck? Why can't he move? I was sure that this guy hadn't done anything yet this turn. I don't understand this at all. I don't think that I'd moved this guy yet. Whatever. Is this like an undead thing where you just can't move away from them for some reason? Whatever. We're gonna lose a bunch of guys this round, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it. Actually, we're just gonna lose entirely, because, yeah, Hylas is gonna eat all of the damage right away here. Well, that guy's worthless, so we'll send him in. That'll actually create a little bit of defensive perimeter, so it'll make it harder for them to come in against him. What do we like here? All of our units are worthless. Bowman is the closest thing we can get. Like, yeah, at least the last scenario we had against the undead, they at least gave us foot pads to do that impact damage. Here we've just got fucking nothing. Is it even worth attacking here? Not really. Oh, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, there's a neat feature that I learned about too. Probably get to show it off right away here. Oh, they didn't go for the priest. Okay, that's alright. So there's this cool feature I learned about. If you hit the S key, it brings up your statistics. So, yeah, it tells you basically, I think how many... I actually don't know what the money here is. Proven by sword? Oh, that's the name of the scenario. Okay, so I've lost 16 gold worth of units. I've killed 141 gold worth of units. I have spent 120 on recruits and 53 on recalls, which is strange because I thought recalls cost 20 each. The cool thing is this stat down here. This tells you how much damage you've dealt and how much you've taken, and to the right of the slash is your average. So, like, based on the statistics of the attacks that you made and the attacks that the enemy made, it basically tells you whether you were over or under average. So we are actually a little bit over the average in, like, very, very slightly over average in damage inflicted, and we've taken more than our share of damage. The enemies have done 5% better than the statistical average. Like, as much as it sucks, we've got no good weapons against the undead here other than our mage. Like, I think we need him to just keep on going for the hits. Oh, and it also tells you, like, it gives you a short-term report as well, like how badly you did this turn. In general, so I played a little bit of this game off camera, but not really. I tried that first campaign again on hard mode, which is why I decided not to do it again today. But in general, I find you generally tend to see very low numbers on the percentages here. Like, you'll generally get RNG to be within 4 or 5%. But you see big swings on turn to turn. I have seen as much as like 200% plus or minus on the individual turns sometimes. I think that was just one time I saw like 200% plus damage taken, but... I have no idea what to do right here. This whole situation is just a clusterfuck. So this guy's almost dead. Sort of. He's got 7 HP left, which is like 3 hits with the weapons we've got. I would like someone who's got a fair bit of XP to try to finish him off. This guy, we might as well preserve his life. Pull him back here. Like, I think we just hold the line. They're not doing very good against us either. I think we'll do this. Nice. Now, if someone moves out, they're not going to level up off these kills, so I don't think that's going to be worth it. Yeah, we've actually got a pretty good advantage on melee strikes against these guys. This could work. I don't want... The problem is that, yeah, I don't want my melee guys to go toe-to-toe with their melee guys. Also, at some point, we need to start moving up the field. Let's go like this. Good stuff. Now you go here and fuck this guy's shit up. Okay, now anyone can finish him off. And I think we'll make it this guy. Excellent. Okay. So if we look at the stats for this round, we're plus 22% on damage inflicted. Also, even higher on damage taken, but that's because they've only gotten to punch us like twice. No, I'm running out of... I don't know if it's worth it to go in on this guy. He's moving up with a bowman, which means I probably want a melee guy. Okay, you move up here. You go to the woods. You just start moving up on that house there. I think I want these guys holding the line. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this guy's taking a fuck ton of damage. Let's not move him all the way up there. You go into the woods. This looks pretty solid. Alright, now we have these guys too. So this guy's fine. That guy will stay where he is to get healing. It'd be nice to move someone in here. Yeah, I really didn't need all these extra units. This is kind of wasteful. Although, who knows? Maybe we'll need them in the end. In fact, we're done recruiting units. I'm going to start making moves with my leader. This all looks good to me. Oh, chicken shit! Ha! Run, coward! Okay, so, what are we going to do about this? We got a bowman here. Probably want to do something about that. This guy's actually close to a level up, so I think we'll go for this. Also keep him well defended. Hum. We really don't do much better. Oh, we don't have our damage advantage anymore because of the time of day. I actually don't like using the light beam against the skeleton archers, since you can take a fair bit of damage in counterattacks. So we're going to keep using him for healing. In fact, I think the way we're going to do this... Awesome. Good stuff. It's a little bit risky going in with the leader. Oh, it's not even worth it. Yeah, forget that. Gonna move in with the spearman. Ooh, this guy's almost got a level. Oh, he needs 2 hits. Okay, I would love to get the kill to this guy here, so I'm gonna gamble that this guy's gonna miss twice. Oh, of course. Oh, he did 4 damage for some reason. I thought he'd only get... Oh, this guy's strong. They're both strong. Why didn't he get 4 damage? Whatever. So this guy can move out, and we'll just have a defensive line of archers right here. Yeah, why does my leader not have a ranged attack? That's so bizarre. Thank you, Windows Defender. Oh, this guy's close to a level up, too. It's not worth sending him forward just yet, but that's good to keep in mind. Are we all done here? I think we're all done here. Oh, this guy can move up. See, that's why I like using the N key. It's to make sure that there aren't any units up in no man's land that I forget about. I hate forgetting to move my units in these types of games. But yeah, a lot of the time... Tricky thing in this game is a lot of the times you don't want to move your guys, because keeping good defensive ground is so important. This guy could do a lot of damage right here. I think we're about to switch to nighttime. Yeah, this isn't great. So we probably want to move you up to get this done. Better. He's fine for now. Fuck's sake, you guys. I really want to get the kill to this guy here. Doing 2 damage at a time, though. That's going to be tough. Okay, I'm gonna keep him there. You take the house. Oh, hey! Your people have been our allies ever since the days of Lord Typhon. We will help you drive these bandits from your lands if you allow us to continue living here in peace. We welcome your aid. The rivers of this land will remain yours when we are victorious. So that helps. Cool. So now he's down to 7 health. Don't have any other heavy hitters. Again, I'm going to gamble that he's going to miss with this. This is our biggest damage right here. So I want him to hit once and only once. Once! There we go. Now, our archer here can get in, and hopefully one of these lands. Hey! Okay, so that's another bowman for us. This guy can just sit here because he needs tons of healing. Oh, you know what it is? I remember now. I remember in the rules there was the reason we're not getting tons of healing by sitting him on the town and having him next to the healer is that healing is capped in this game at I think 10 per turn. So you get 8 from the village, you get 8 from the healer here. The most you can get is 10. So if you pass a turn, and if you pass a turn doing nothing, you get 2 passive healing. So if you pass a turn in a village or next to a healer, then you get the full 10. But there's not a lot of benefit to having a healer next to a guy in a village. This guy is also pretty close to a level up. This is going to be tricky here. We got a lot of water to cross. These mermen should help us out a bit, but... this actually all looks good to me. Gonna be finishing this one way ahead of schedule. 22 turns. I've recruited way more dudes than I need. See, look at how much easier this is than the crazy hard difficulty. Oh, even this is piercing. Yeah, even my mermen don't do much here. Oh, why did I do that? I want melee with these guys. But why isn't there a medium difficulty on the previous campaign, then? You know, I think we just ignore this skeleton and go to the other side. I'll stick this guy here and this guy here to keep him from moving too far forward. But other than that, yeah, I think everyone else just move up along the side. This is going to take forever. This is why they give you 20 turns or whatever, is because that's how long it's going to take to cross the river. I mean, maybe it's in progress. I have no idea about the development of the history of the development of this game or anything. So it could be that the Two Brothers is just a newer scenario and they haven't made lower difficulty for it just yet. That was just... he wasn't important, right? So I think I am fine with you taking this guy out. Come on! Whatever, we can get these guys to finish it. Maybe. Oh, these are two different dudes. That's... okay, so one of them is ranged and one of them is melee. Yeah, I think I would like to level up these mermen. This would be really handy to have someone who's good on water going forward. I don't want to attack him from the water, though. This sucks. That's fine. I'm sure that this guy is a coward, and he'll back off if we just make a show of force here. So we'll just creep all of our guys forward and hope that he'll fuck off to the security of his base. Oh, except no, we're gonna take his base, and now he can't fuck off anywhere. Good luck recruiting dudes now, jackass. In fact, if I get my leader there, I can start recruiting dudes, even though I don't really want to, because we're about to win the scenario anyways. Do your worst. Yeah, this guy's fucked. So the question is, who do we give the kill to? You can hang back here. You go here. Oh, what's wrong with the Twitch compression? Actually, I noticed, yeah, Saturn was complaining about the, or he notified me of the way the stream was getting all blurry yesterday during Sonic Mania. And sure enough, I checked out the VOD, and yeah, I was having, like, bitrate issues. And yeah, things were really just grainy and terrible on yesterday's stream. Like, I can soften them up with these guys, but it won't quite do it. think I'd like this guy to get a level up. I think it would be so nice to have a tier 3 unit. So I'll just only move up with my guys who have some amount of XP. It's going to take a while for him to get in there. It's going to take forever for these guys to get in there. I'd be fine with the merman getting it too. Yeah, this guy has no chance. Now we're going to steal his fort away from him. Now we're just kind of toying with him for... I don't know, is it worth toying with, like, wasting turns toying with this guy for maximal XP efficiency? Or are we better off just finishing the map 2 turns sooner for the extra gold? Okay, we lucked out there. Oh, he might kill himself against the wrong guys, though. That's lame. Don't be a lameoid. Go for the heavy armored guy. Actually, I could give it to my leader here. Eventually I'll want him to get some XP. I would love... Even better would be for Sir Garrick here, though, so we'll do that. Oh, he's playing right into my hands here. Ooh, 30% at 3 shots, though. Yes! My brother has died unavenged. I have failed. The bandits are scattering. We have saved Weston. Indeed, still this victory is troubling. How can a mere outlaw have summoned undead? I do not know, but just before the battle raids began, an ambassador came to Sir Loris from the elves of the Aethenwood. He asked that a knight be sent to discuss a new threat to Wesnoth. And did Sir Loris go to the elves? No. He suspected the elves of some trickery and made no reply to them. I believe that they may know the origin of these dead warriors we now face. My men have been trained to fight the living. I do not know that we can protect the city from foes as unnatural as these by ourselves. I mean, clearly we can. We showed those unnatural foes what for just now. It is probably best that I meet the elves and hope that their counsel will be of some aid. I will accompany you, Sir Dioran. I have studied sacred arts, and my skills may be of some use against the Dark Ones. How about you use your skills to help us train more priests? If I could just have, like, 50 priests, I think that would be enough to defend the town from all of the undead. Very well, although it will probably take too long to send word to the king for reinforcements. I remember there being a small outpost within a couple days' ride of here. I will send a message to them asking for a few riders, then we should make haste toward the Aethenwood to find the elves. Jesus, I didn't realize this was that kind of game. Like, with this kind of art style, I don't know that I'd be into that, to be honest. So that was the scenario. I should have read that, the end screen more carefully. Whatever, we're getting a bunch of gold going into the next scenario, I guess. That was only, what, scenario 2, and there's like 9 in this one, so we're probably not going to get this one done today. Oh hey, no narration this time around, just straight to the woods. Dioran and his men came to the eastern border of the Aethenwood, where the towering trees of the elven forest loomed close overhead. Look to the west. There lies the forest of the elves. Let us hasten across... Fuck, another river. And the hills. Hills are fine. Rivers suck. I don't want to see another river ever again. I must advise caution, Sir Dioran. No man has set foot in the Elvish woods for many a year. They have never been friendly towards humankind, and we do not... Very progressive there, humankind. We do not know how they will receive us now, especially after Sir Loras spurned them. Although, now that I mention it, this game has been kind of a sausage fest. I don't think we've seen a single non-man in the game so far. Or I've seen none of the lady folk. Not since the tutorial, I don't think. We cannot fear and shun everything we do not understand. Sir Loras may have disturbed the elves, but he is gone now, and I dare say as a result of his own folly. We do not possess the strength to fight these undead, nor the means to discover their source. We can only look to these elves for help, wary of men though they may be. I mean, he says that, but I'm pretty sure elves also just use swords and spears. Oh yeah, they have shaman too, though. They would be handy. Nevertheless, we mustn't charge in blindly. Even if the elves are unlikely to attack us, we do not know what else lies in these forests. Very well, we will proceed in formation, then. Another fucking Urza. I have lost 2 brothers to this mite of a boy. Just look, there'll be 9 brothers by the end of this scenario, by the end of this campaign. Should have called it A Tale of 9 Brothers. I have lost 2 brothers to this mite of a boy. This Dioran, young as he seems, may be more capable than I had thought. No matter, I will use my new powers against him, and then surely he will fail. Move to the Elvish City. Death of Dear... Oh man, we're just... Every new party member we get here is just a liability. One more person. Oh, also, yeah, this guy's level 3 now. Infantry Commander. He's got leadership. Adjacent units of lower level, that is all of them, will do more damage in battle. When a unit adjacent to, of a lower level than, and on the same side as a unit with leadership engages in combat, its attacks do 25% more damage, times the difference in their levels. So my level 0 guys are going to be really awesome now. Did I read that right? 25 versus the difference in levels, so our peasants will do 75% increased damage. That's pretty badass. Okay, first things first. Let's pull back a bit and have a look at the lay of the land. We got a house over here. Got a few houses over here, so I probably do want a few peasants to go capture these. This guy's not even an objective. We can just kill him if we want to. Probably we'll have to fight the elves after this, though. And then this is just no man's land up here. I guess they had to make the map square. Or rectangular. Okay, who are we going to recall? We got several tier 2s now. In fact, we just recruit all of our tier 2s, and there is our 3 spaces filled. I probably do want mermen on this map, too. And no houses I can reach here. So that's turn 1. There is so much ground to cover. If only our riders would arrive. I don't think we need our riders. I think we just need to charge forward with all of these tier 2 guys we've got. The spearman's close to a level up, so we'll take him. Oh, this one's intelligent. I believe that gives you a bonus to XP. So I think we'll take him too. Resilient and intelligent are both good people to level up, I think. Resilient for the HP bonus, and oh, these guys are loyal, so they won't take upkeep. Both these guys are loyal. Oh, I think that's what that little gold bar on the top left of them means. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll bring out the Spearman. And I'll bring out the Merman. Just the one for now. I don't know how riders would help us here at all. This is all really difficult terrain. It's going to take forever to move through. I don't even know. Can we even move to that far to the other side of the map in 15 turns? Commander, I received your request for reinforcements and I have brought my riders with me. You may now recruit cavalrymen. Oh, you brought your riders with you. Just, yeah, if you could train them at the barracks before sending them out. Yeah, great. Yeah, I guess I should be keeping to the road. Yeah, this was dumb, moving them through here like this. He can't even move onto the mountains. What is this mess? Yeah, this was a huge mistake, taking him this way. Okay, Merman's going to be the one capturing the houses down there. This might be all the units I need. Is there anyone else? You know what? I'll bring in both Mermen. Yeah, once they're done capturing houses, they can assault the base down here. So we'll bring you. I don't know, is 10 XP worth 6 gold? He's quick, so we'll be able to catch up. Definitely not spending 20 gold on a fucking peasant. We'll bring that bowman, and we'll see if we can just make it with our recalled units for now. I think I hesitate too much when, I mean, playing these types of games in general, but certainly this one. It's such a simple game. Turns can go very, very quickly, in fact, if you know what you're doing. Which I think we've established at this point that I definitely do not. Put him here. Oof, this is good. Sir Garrick is yeah, having a bit of trouble here. The problem is yeah, your positioning is so important that the decisions you make actually matter a lot. So even though there's nothing you can do with your units, but just move somewhere and attack an enemy, and that's all there is to it. You've got no spells or special skills or anything. Your positioning and formation and stuff is really matters a lot. But I think that's everyone. I think this will be a good formation. If anyone wants to come through this valley here. It'd be even better if I could occupy the forest here. Nah, that'll just attack from the mountains. I might even put my healer in the center here just so that he doesn't have any good targets. Anyone that he hits will just get healed. But I don't want my healer to take a bunch of damage because he can't heal himself, so we'll do it like this. Maybe my cavalry gets fucked here? I don't know. We'll see. Where the hell are they going? Yeah, my cavalry's getting fucked. Oh, but it got slightly unfucked. Huh. So yeah, getting in a bow fight with this guy isn't great for us. I'll take the sword. Awesome! This is what I'm talking about. The big swings. Big damage swings. Actually, if you look at the overall, we're kind of fucked right now, too. Okay, if I'm not going to be recruiting units, there's no point having him there. Oh, they're going to try to take my houses. I think that's what they're swooping around for. Oh, no, they're trying to flank us. I see. Okay, I want to get this fucking guy out of the way. Oof. That's not reliable. Man, all these guys just suck. Okay, I think I've got better than 50-50 chance. No, I think this is 50-50. Yeah, 50% on 4 rolls, and I need to hit twice. Yeah. Let's pull the cavalry back for starters. Yeah, these guys can't get in on us quite yet this turn. Ooh. Oh, wow, they're getting in on my merman already, though. So yeah, he'll pull back 1 space. Yeah, it's too risky to go on the bow guy. We'll start with this, and if this fails... Okay. Yep. Then we'll just go with this guy. Actually, no, we'll go with this guy, because he's on the verge of a level up. Ah, not quite. Then I think we bring... I really would like to zap this guy with magic, but then this guy doesn't get healed anymore, although he's not in immediate need of healing, since the enemies can't get to him just yet. I'm gonna do it. Give me 2 hits! Hey! Oh, and now I can move on to the field. Yeah, I can move this guy next to him, and as long as he doesn't get fucked by the bat, we'll be glorious. Okay, and now we got our big guy back on the road. Now all we need is for our leader to not get massacred by bats. Is that everyone? It's close enough to everyone. Oh, sure enough, that's what they're doing. That's fine, that's just, yeah, free XP. That wasn't a good trade for us. Oops. Shit, I didn't want to do that. I meant to cancel out of that. I did not want to make that move there. I think my mermen are about to go down. This is not good for us, but we're kind of stuck in here now. Yeah, that was horrible. 7 is 2 hits unless he hits me. We're gonna need help with this one. Awesome. So now this gets a bit tricky. I think we want to charge forward here. Yeah, we want to take advantage of the daytime. Well, we still got that. Ooh. He's not exactly healthy. But this is... That's a pretty good trade for us. I think I want to have him sit back and get more healing, though. I don't want my melee guys to engage him. I'll go with archers if I can. Oh, this would be great if we could actually kill him, but that's 3 shots looking for 2 hits. This guy's got a better shot at it. We'll do it. Wow! So that was fucking horrible. This guy could die now. Well, there's not really much. Also, one of these guys is probably going to die. He does, yeah, 15, up to 15 damage. Oh, he actually can't kill us. I'm going to put this guy here, because if they do get him, it'll be on the water, where he's got advantage. In fact, if anything, I want to block this space off from them so they can't get to my priest. And with that, I think it's all good. I'll move him up one space just to get him a bit closer to that bat. Then I think we're all good. I don't know why he wanted to... Oh, he wanted to loop around there to make room for his friend. That's cute. So all of this is not great for us. It's going to come down to luck whether we can finish this guy off or not. We really need these hits. Good job. Okay, he can't get us there. That's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's the situation here? There we go. We're getting another night, boys. Excellent. Do we change it up a bit? Do we want a javelinier, perhaps? Or a pikeman? Ooh, this guy's got melee and ranged. He doesn't promote any further, but being able to do both melee and ranged is actually quite good. He's got much lower health, though, which is tricky. Swordsman promotes to Royal Guard. Oh, come on, seriously? I'm not allowed to plan ahead until I've seen the unit? No, we're not going to show you the unit until you build it. Then you find out what you get. I hate that. Well, I guess we got to discover these promotions then, so let's go pikeman. Actually didn't do a great job with these moves here. Start with this, I guess. Yeah, I'm treating this like super seriously, but yeah, it's honestly still a really easy scenario. Actually, who's got XP here? Actually, probably this guy's our best one to get it. I guess, yeah, he's just gonna bully this guy. Oh, we can shield bash, too. Slows. I like the sound of that. Although we kill him anyways if we hit him, so yeah, let's just do the glaive. Now it's a bit tricky. Gonna move this guy up. And I'm actually gonna sit this guy in the water so we can heal all my guys who need healing. Yeah, he's safe there. Ooh, or... he misses out on the healing, but I think it's actually worth it. Oh, I thought that was an axe guy. That was a bad move. Can I take that one back? No? Okay, we're probably fucked now. He's gonna get swarmed by the bat, too. I wouldn't have done that if I'd have realized that was an archer. I thought it was an axe guy for some reason. Yeah, I think we just lose now. Okay, the bat's not... Oh, hey, the axe guy can get at him. Look at all those misses. May the light guide you where I have failed. Ah, so that sucked. I believe this game auto-saves at the start of every turn, so we'll just load this. That was essentially a misclick. And now we get to redo this whole turn. Maybe we'll actually land some of the hits I wanted this time. Hey, it's already going better for us. We're basically, yeah, gonna save scum that entire turn. Okay, instead this guy's gonna miss. I mean, what, do you want me to replay this entire scenario from the beginning? Because I will. If I had a chance of one-shotting him, I'd do it. Instead, he has a chance of one-shotting me, so we're gonna fuck off. Probably not worth it to go on the skeleton. Okay, here's how we do this. We try to fuck this guy up. He's got good defense in the water. Yeah, he's just got good defense everywhere. This is crazy. If we can kill this guy, I think we can move our wizard or our cleric in to get rid of him. Problem is we have to move one of our guys into water to kind of secure the kill, which is dangerous, to say the least. Well, start with the safe hits. Fuck's sake. Hey! Yep, sure enough. Good stuff. So yeah, that's a much smarter turn than the one that that we just did. I'm actually gonna have him cross the river, just so that the enemy doesn't start to set up a perimeter there. Yeah, I figured he'd do that. Oh, now this is risky. 3 shots. Actually, 3 shots at 60%. We should do this, right? What does the damage calculation say? 93% chance that we kill him. This is a sure thing. Okay, cool. So I guess he can... No, we're gonna go to the other farmhouses and hang out there. This guy needs healing, so he'll just take that. This guy... Probably move the healer up and pull him back. You can probably fuck this guy's shit up a little bit. Oof. Yeah, I don't do a lot of damage. What? Oh, he didn't, I thought he could make it there in one turn. Here's fine. Ooh, now that maybe changes things. These are bad attacks. I shouldn't be doing this. He fists harder than we spear. Yeah, it's not even worth it. This is getting pretty miserable. Well, if poking isn't effective, then why don't I have the option to punch him? Like, clearly punching can do a lot of damage. Like, if he can punch me, why can't I punch him? It's just not fair. You know, I'm gonna not attack him here just to avoid giving him more attacks. Also, this would be a really hard scenario, I think, if we didn't have all of the goodies that we brought with us from the last scenario. Oh wow, he's just gonna sit there in the water. That's not smart, my dude. Seriously? Oh, and now bow guy needs to hit twice. This bat's just gonna kill me. Ooh, actually this bat's gonna kill this guy too. We gotta be careful. How do we want to do this? This guy has better defense on the water than I do on the fucking hill. Whatever, I think we can... Yeah, I think we can slaughter this guy, to be honest. Question is, who gets the kill? This guy, if we can manage it. 7, let's see if we can... Whoops! That was supposed... Okay, cool, that worked out somehow. Again, I meant to cancel that. Take that, you criminal scum! Their leader is defeated. I hope that's the last bandit we ever have to fight. Even if the bandits are beaten, there's still a matter of the undead. Indeed, we should press on toward the elves and see if they know anything about these dark foes. I guess, yeah, we got a swordsman and a pikeman. Next we go for Javelineer. And this guy, I guess, will just continue to sit here and heal up. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. So this guy needs a bit of healing. This guy can get his healing in town. In fact, I'm afraid that my horseman is going to get fucked up by bats. So we just gotta move here, right? Might as well just charge up the field. This guy's probably fine where he is. I think everyone's fine where they're standing right now. Oh, fuck, I'm actually gonna die. Okay, good. It all comes down to this. If we don't kill this bat, I think we're fucked. Okay, cool. Now we just have to keep any other bats from getting up to him. So I guess we'll just, yeah, kind of creep our way up here. With these guys, get our Javelineer to help out as well. Yeah, you need healing more desperately than the other one. And I think that's it. Yeah, this ended up being a bit more of a clusterfuck than I thought. Do I have to move the main dude to the place? If I do, then I played this all wrong. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, so much for that. We're gonna have to redo this scenario then. So that'll be fun. I thought I could just move anyone there, but it has to be Dio-ran. Yeah, that's not great. Man, we spent so much fucking time on this one, too. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it, even going as fast as we can. Well, okay, that's a restart. Maybe not necessarily. We can actually just reload one of our older saves. Like, if it takes us 6 turns, then why don't we go back to 2 turns ago and disentangle ourselves from that bat a little bit sooner. Oh, and the whole reason we were delayed in the first place is because we failed to kill this bat on this round. Okay. So that still happens. That's unfucking believable. Whatever. So it's gonna take 7 turns now when we only have 6. We'll go to the turn before this then. Okay, so we want to get this guy. Yeah, the one in front of us is the most dangerous one. Of fucking course. So we're doing this only slightly differently this time around. The big difference is we're just gonna miss this footpad a billion times and he's gonna survive. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we actually lucked out here. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, right, this was going on. They're deliberately moving to block off my fucking path here. Oh, hey, that actually went a little bit better than it did the first time. Okay. Our roadmap is set. We can do this exactly with the turns we have left as long as nothing else goes wrong. Oh, this guy might get fucked by the thief, actually. Oh, well. What else do we do here? Probably move him back, move him forward. Ooh, a slow would be nice here. The odds aren't great, though. I think I prefer the glaive for the damage. We're not going to be able to kill him, though, so damage isn't a huge deal. A slow would be awesome, though, so we'll go for that. Oh, wow, that actually did kill him. Amazing. Okay, so this has basically become an escort mission, where our leader is on autopilot. And we gotta take him to the destination. I'm actually going to move him back here so he doesn't get fucked over. This guy's still in a bit of danger, but whatever. Oh, he's actually getting there a little bit faster now because we cleared a dude out of his way. So who's due for level ups right now? Basically no one, so we'll just have the heavy hitters clobber this guy. I guess this guy's pretty close. So we get someone else to soften him up. Actually, no, I'll send the rest of the team forward. We'll get someone worthless, like you. Might actually die here. Let's see. Ah, that's close enough. So we'll get... Ooh, right, the original plan was to have this guy do it, but I moved him forward like an idiot. What else do we do? Oh, I guess this could work. Not great. Oh, it's up to this guy, I guess. That's fine. No, apparently it's not fine. We should not have relied on that loser whatsoever. Okay. Can this guy get into position? No. Ah, he's spawning more bats. I'm actually going to undo that, because I think he might go farther if we kill the bat. This horse guy kind of sucks. Who gets the kill here? Probably this guy if we can manage it. Ooh, that's not good odds, though. Who's going to get the most hits? 11 by 3. Whoops. Looks like it's this guy at 4 swings. It's all up to you. Oh yeah, we relied on that guy last time, didn't we? Yeah, that was a mistake again. Actually, he's still no better off. And I believe that's everyone. Oh, nope, I forgot the mermans. Ooh, mermans could finish him off. He's got just enough damage. Of course, if he misses all of his attacks and the enemy hits all of his, then he's in trouble. I'm gonna do it. For the sea! Nice! Oh, hey, and he got a level up too. Okay, we can get a netcaster or we can get a spearman. This one's got a better ranged attack. Okay, so that's... This one's actually got more movement, too. This one promotes to Entangler. This one promotes to Javelineer. I think I like the movement one, just because being able to move along rivers has actually done really good for us. Also, the slow is going to be helpful. So that's what, 18 damage. This one's got a better... Oh, he's got a better melee attack, too. And this one's only slightly better at spearing, or with his ranged attack. Also, this one's impact damage, which is going to be great against the undead. So yeah, netcaster, easy. We're good now? We've got this? I think we got this. Okay. So I still maintain that this was an easy scenario. I was just stupid in the way I went about it due to not understanding the objective. Turns out that, yeah, just basic literacy is an important component of a lot of strategy games for sure, and just video games in general. Oh, did I have a dude down here? I forgot to move him. Doesn't really matter what I do at this point. We'll just capture the houses. Just for glory. You can never have too many houses, you know. You know what I would love? This is probably too advanced for this game. I would love a mass selection tool. I think some of the older Age of Wonders games actually had that, and it was like a hex-based game. It actually looked very similar to the combat system in this game, actually. But yeah, you could do mass selection, and you could like tell them all, move to this point, and it would kind of automatically determine your formation for you, for when your, you know, exact positioning isn't too important. You just want to move across the map. What I'd like it for right here is to just mass pass turns on all of these guys. Victory! Halt! Who enters our... Oh, sorry, I gotta do my elf voice. Halt! Who enters our sacred grove without leave? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Duh! Choose your words wisely, human. Know that the penalty for trespassing in our lands is death. What is your name? I just tried to tell you my name. Diora... Stay your hand, Lindarian. This man bears the banner of Wesnoth and appears to come to us in peace. What brings you to the hallowed grove of Elreth? My lady, we have come to the elves to seek guidance. Bandits and criminals have summoned the dead to help them plunder our farms and villages. They come from the great forest across the river to our south, where no man has yet traveled. We have defeated many a bandit already, but I fear that we cannot continue to battle them for much longer with the undead under their control. We sent you a messenger regarding the undead, did we not? You were forewarned of the blight marching upon your land, and yet you did not prepare adequately. I do not aim to make excuses, but I have been here for scarcely a week. Hey, I'm not gonna give you any excuses, but it's my first day. Seriously, I'm not gonna make excuses, but this is my excuse. I do not know why the previous commander did not act on your advice, but I assure you that I will not make the same mistakes he did. For your own sake, I hope that you do not. As for the matter at hand, the elves know of the great southern forest and have walked its paths many times. And what do you know of the undead? My answer will depend on your motives, human. What would you know? What would you do, knowing the secrets of the unholy ones? I would lead my men south of the river to find and destroy the source of these beings of darkness. A fanciful delusion. A human untrained in the mystic arts stands no chance against the undead. I have proven myself capable of defending my land and leading my men to victory. Only in battles against other humans to fight such fell evil is another matter altogether. That's not even true. We've fought undead on, I think, every map so far. But surely I cannot do nothing either. I warned him that the elves would not easily agree to help us. Indeed. Oh, they're whispering this time. Indeed, but he is right as well. We must do something, or our people will surely be slaughtered. Enough, all of you. Elithiel is the only one of us who has encountered the undead. She will be the best judge of what aid we would grant the humans against these abominations. These men are indeed brave to fight such foes, but I fear they will fall to the darkness if they fight it alone. There is one elf who still remembers the secrets of the undead that we learned when Haldric came to our land. His name is Mebrin, and he lives secluded in the hills south of here. Are you sure about this? The road south is no longer as safe as it once was, and Mebrin is not as powerful as he once was. You would not presume to put one of our great sages in danger, Ethiliel? I will accompany the human and his men to Mebrin, and he can decide whether or not he wants to help us. I will not ask you to place yourselves in danger for these humans, but you will not presume to tell me, nor Mebrin, what to do. Is that fair? Yes, very well. Oh, cool, we got a fairy in our party now. I welcome your aid, my lady. Another liability that we'll have to defend on future missions, I'm sure. Ooh, 37 gold. We're rolling in the money this time. Yeah, that was not a great scenario for us. So we are going to continue playing this, but I need some coffee if you guys will afford me a quick break to go make some, and we'll be back in a couple minutes.